Do you agree that the internet is a harder space for women? Why? Is it helpful or harmful to acknowledge that? I believe that the internet is filled with people that are high on the thrill of being able to say what they want and do what they want on the internet with little to no consequences. I believe that these people make the internet harder for everyone. However, I believe that they tend to enjoy targeting mostly women. As a result, this makes the internet a difficult place for women to express themselves and be themselves. I think it's important to talk about this issue and have an open discussion about it, because that's the only way we're going to find ways to combat and solve the issue at hand. What is the most helpful book or article you've read, film you've watched, video you've seen this year about womanhood? The video I'm going to put a link to is Joss Whedon's Make Equality a Reality banquet benefit dinner speech. Quite honestly, it's not necessarily about womanhood. It focuses mainly on ideas of not being genderist, and we're never going to move past this unequal society that we're in until we abolish the idea of discriminating against people's genders. I just feel like he addresses this in such a way, and it kind of just sums up everything that I really feel. So I'm going to put a link to that video for you. Do you think a focus on supportive networks of women online, whether formally through things like Wonderly or informally, is beneficial or hurts the cause? I think it's very important to have support groups for people who need them. I don't think all women need support groups filled with other women to face and get through the struggles that they face on the internet. However, other women and other people do need that type of a network. Some girls need a place where they can see confident, successful women so that way they can have role models. Other girls don't need that because they have it present in their lives already. However, we need to make sure that these networks are not being used to maliciously exclude anyone or any gender. The support of women should not turn into the hatred or ostracization of men. What have you done to support female content creators in the past year? Are things better now than they were then? What do you pledge to do this coming year? I try and pay attention to any form of media created specifically by women. I try and subscribe to as many female content creators as I can. I believe that women are more present in media now than they have ever been, and I feel like only progress can be made from here. This coming year, I want to be more present and more active in the fight to have the internet turned into a safe place for everyone. And I don't necessarily want to just sit on the sidelines and watch it happen. I definitely want to be on the front lines and be a part of what's happening. Your 5 favorite internet females. I'd have to say that they are Felicia Day, Kylie Sparks, Haley G. Hoover, Marina Shut Up, and Brierly. Last but not least, I tag anybody who watches this video, especially if you make videos on a regular basis. I feel like this survey kind of opens the floor for discussion about this topic, and it's a really good idea to keep talking about it and not be quiet.